Hello, YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. I'm your host, Alex Payne, and today is another WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. Last night there was a 5-way to determine the number one contendership for Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship. This match was great from what I hear, but in the end, Samoa Joe is your number one contender. Let's see what happens on Raw. So Bray Wyatt comes out, he kicks off the show, and he's talking about how he was the chosen one to take on the beast and save us all from damnation. But now he feels betrayed. He feels that the knife gets stabbed in his eye, the sword. I mean, that was supposed to be his weapon, of his instrument of, destruction. So then, he's like, I must judge them all. Finn Balor. Judged. No, guilty, sorry. Finn Balor, guilty. Samoa Joe, guilty. Seth Rollins, guilty. Roman Reigns, guilty. And he said he wants to start with Roman Reigns. He's going to go through each and every one of them one by one. So then, Roman Reigns comes out. The crowd starts chanting. Bray's laughing. Roman takes the microphone. He just says, well, this is what I do to people that says whatever about my yard. Bam! Uppercuts Bray Wyatt, falls out of the ring. The match continues. The bell rings. Roman comes running at Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt goes for Sister Abigail. Reversed. Superman punch. Reverse elbow. Boom. And then another uppercut to Bray Wyatt's chin. He falls out of the ring. Commercial break. So we come back from commercial break, and Bray Wyatt is taken over. Has Roman Reigns in a headlock for a little bit. The crowd gets behind him. Roman gets up, hits him in the belly, does 3 clotheslines, goes for a Samoan drop. Nope, Bray Wyatt's like, forget you, boom, DDT. 1, 2, kick out. And then Bray Wyatt gets uppercutted in the chin again, and there was extension punches. And then Bray Wyatt punches Seth, almost at Seth Rollins. Jeez. Roman Reigns, and he falls out of the ring. Roman's about to splash him in the corner. Bray brings his leg up, kicks Roman in the shoulder. He grabs the shoulder, throws him into the post, rolls to the outside, runs on the outside, does a Swanton bomb thingy on him, then he's all like, commercial break. Duh! So we get back from commercial break once again. Bray Wyatt is dominating, beating the crap out of Roman Reigns, and they're going back and forth on each other. They legit, Roman starts getting back up, goes for a Superman punch, nails it. 1, 2, kick out. Roman's like, what the heck do I gotta do, man? And then they go on the outside to beat each other up. Roman goes for that drive-by kick, does it. Hits it with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt stumbles back this way. Roman comes and he's like, BAM! Like, nailed the shit out of fucking Roman Reigns. Bray got out in the ring by 8. Roman got in by 9 3/4. So match went on for a bit, and then Roman, of course, ran and he tried to do Sister Abigail, reversed into a Superman punch. And then Bray hit the ropes, came back out, and got speared. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns wins the match. And then Alexa Bliss is up next, I believe, to talk about the Extreme Rules match or defend her title again. I guess we'll see what happens. So, what happened? Jeez, there's a lot to cover. Enzo Amore and Big Cass come, and they're getting interviewed and talking about they don't know who attacked Enzo Amore, and there's rumors going around that Big Cass did it. And Big Cass is like, oh no, I would never do that. I'd treat him like he's my brother. And it's insulting that someone would say that. He's like, but for now on, to make sure nothing happens, I'm going to make sure to stick by Enzo at all costs. Even on his match tonight against Gallows and Anderson. Walks away. He's starting to hit on, whatever. He's like, on the announcer chick, he's like, hey. He's like, yo, I've turned back for 2 minutes and you're gone already around the corner. Jesus. And then we go to Raw General Manager's office, and Alexa Bliss comes in and goes, hey, I defeated, thank you, no thank yous, whatever. I defeated Bailey, and she's off home. So I'm done with her. We're gonna move on. And I want to do something for me tonight. Alexa Bliss presents My Life. She's like, what do you think about that? He's like, I think that sucks. Well, because that was the lowest ratings that Raw had last week, was that a segment. He's like, but you did promise Nia Jax a championship match after Bayley. And he's like, you know what, tonight, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. And you're gonna defend your Raw Women's Championship against Nia Jax. Now, after Dean Ambrose losing his Intercontinental Championship last night, he's in a foul mood, and he's in action next. Tomorrow night on SmackDown, it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura taking on the United States Champion, the face of America, Kevin Owens, on SmackDown Live tomorrow night. But what happened was the artist, or whatever, Elias Sampson, was out there playing a song. Dean Ambrose came out, beat the crap out of him, did his thing, hit him in the head with the microphone, came out there, he's like, you know what, I'm done with this crap. He's like, now that we're done with that, he's like, Miz, I want my match tonight, right now, for my Intercontinental Championship rematch, right now. And the Miz is like, oh, we can't do that, there's going to be a celebration. The Miz, come back to our reunion tonight. And then Elias Sampson comes from behind, hits him in the back, and does the crossroads moves, and then walks away. So then, Dean Ambrose goes into the back. He's all pissed off and wants to find the Miz. Kurt Angle meets him and he's like, hey, you can't do nothing. He has the celebration. His lawyers have it. So, I'm not telling you, you have to leave the building. And he's like, oh, come on. I just want to go in there and I'm not going to hit him. I just want some of this water. Some coconut water. Nope. Sorry, you got to go. He's fine. So then Samoa Joe comes out. Samoa Joe is out there talking about how he won at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view and became #1 contender, and how he's not afraid of Brock Lesnar, and he wants Brock Lesnar to come at him with everything that he got, pretty much, and that he wants everything that Brock Lesnar has. Paul Heyman, the championship, and everything that goes with it. Then Paul Heyman comes out, and he said, a couple weeks ago, I came out and I said pretty much that Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar would be a great story to tell. Oh my God, it would be a dream. He's like, your worst case scenario, because I am the advocate of Brock Lesnar and I fear for opponents. He's like, you want to be a Paul Heyman guy? Whatever. And then he just is like, he's like, I know you're gonna take Brock Lesnar, and whether he beats you or not, you're gonna take a piece of him with you. And whatever. So then he's all like, Paulie, he's like, I want to tell you something. He's like, I'm just the advocate. He's like, I get that. I am going to wrap my arms around your neck, and you're going to feel a sensation. And as your vision blurs, you're going to pass out. And I want you in great detail that you only do, Paulie, tell Brock Lesnar how that feels, because that's a message towards him. He grabs him, puts him in a Coquita clutch, and he's tapping out, Paulie's tapping out, and then he passes out. There's like 4 referees that come out there. Paulie was passed out, and yeah, so then Samoa Joe walks away. Message to Brock. There we go. So the new tag team champions, Sheamus and Cesaro, were taking on the formal first ever time SmackDown Live tag team champions. So the short work, pretty much. Did a couple moves, broad kick, 1, 2, 3. Sheamus and Cesaro wins. Then they cut a promo on Hardy Boys saying, are you glad to get back? You. Well, I know 2 guys that weren't happy that they came back. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. We're not of the bar. We are the bar. They left. And then we will go backstage to TJ Perkins talking to Neville about his Cruiserweight Championship match, how he helped him against, what's his name? For the last 2 months on Austin Aries, and he wants his championship match now. Oh, patience, Grace Hapa. He's like, fine, I'll go talk to Kurt Angle now. So I'm assuming there's a not Cruiserweight Championship match, but a Cruiserweight match coming up next. So TJ Perkins takes on Mustafa Ali, and Mustafa's coming off bad out of hell. And now jumps off the middle rope, tornado DDT, goes for his reverse 450 splash, reverses. TJ does his detonation kick. 1, 2, 3. Wins the match. Now, Neville said if he wins this match, we'll talk to Kurt Angle and see about getting him a Cruiserweight Championship match. So, Neville's music hits. He comes out. And, he's like, oh, I got some unfortunate news. Kurt says that you don't deserve a championship match. And then TJ's like, I freaking knew it. He's like, me and you're going in the back and talking to Kurt right now. Let's go. So then Neville's like, and then loses it. Clotheslines him from behind, throws the title down, beats him up a little bit, and he's like, you want a title shot? You got it. Tomorrow night on whatever 405, and whatnot. So there we go. And then later on tonight, it will be for the Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss taking on Nia Jax. So Goldust is legit just cutting another promo on Archer, saying that he's flattered, that he wants to be just like him. And then we go to the back where the girls are, in the ladies' locker room, and Alexa Bliss.
Fuck Catwoman's cat, and fuck your flying cat.
And Alexa Bliss is talking about, and she's like, girls, please help me. And they're like, yeah, no, but we will be at ringside. Ha! And then Kurt Angle comes out and pulls Corey Graves off, and they're talking and whatnot. And then Kalisto's coming out. So let's see who he faces. So it's Titus O'Neil taking on Kalisto. Match didn't take long. He tried to cheat again and pull the tights on Kalisto. No, the Kalisto reversed it. Then Kalisto rolled him up. We held the tights. 1, 2, 3. And then, lost the match. And they go backstage. Ask Kurt Angle, hey, what's going on? He's like, it's a personal matter. Can't talk about it. And then Dean Ambrose sneaks back in. And then The Miz is walking with, Maurice for their celebration. Looks over and they're like, what the? And then next thing you know, Big Kaz is laid out. And he's got a gold chain and he hands it to Enzo Amore. And Enzo's like, are you sure, bro? You didn't see who did this, bro? You're alright, Enzo? What's up, big guy? You're alright? And then we go to commercial break. So they kick off the celebration with Maurice in the ring, and she's all excited, and she pretty much talks about how, The Miz is awesome, and all this other stuff. She introduces him, and comes out, and she's like, oh, this is a good idea, babe, this is good, the Miz teddy bear. She's like, I didn't get teddy bear, I didn't either. And he just, beats him with the teddy bear up, thinking it's Dean Ambrose. Skull crushing finale. He's like, look, everybody, Dean Ambrose! And it's just some guy's like, well, at least you got beat up by the Intercontinental Champion, kid. Get out of my ring! And then this big golden, present comes down. And he's like, oh, anything could be in there. Anything big, nice. And he goes and just goes ape on it. And Maurice is telling him to stop. And he finally does. And he's like, what? He's like, that gift was for me. And it's the old father time clock that I had, that I wanted to give to you because you were timeless, just like that clock. And she walked away because she was pissed. And then Miz loses his mind and starts going crazy. And then he pretty much is like, where are you, Dean? Where are you? And Dean was the camera guy, and he put the camera down, took the hat off, the headphones, Dirty Deeds. And then Enzo Amore is up next. Now is he going to be going 1-on-2, or did he find a partner? Let's find out. So, Enzo Amore finds himself a tag team partner, and he's 7 foot tall. Pretty much it's the Big Show. The Big Show comes out to kind of promo on each other. Big Show looks like he's angry and everything, and then he does this whole skit where he's like, yo, it's me, the Big Show. I'm like that big old husky bearded guy that's, a cartoon. He's just a little rabbit running around or whatever. Finding his nut. And if you're not down, he's pretty much I'm going to pretty much tell Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, And he's like, we're going to spell it out for him. S-A-W-F-T, soft. So then, of course, Enzo's like, yeah. He's all hyped up, goes running at Luke Gallows' big boot. Gets beat up a couple minutes, and then gets Big Show in there. Big Show's cleans house. Pretty much choke slam. Throws, Enzo Amore, instead of doing the boom shakalaka, he just picks him up and bench presses him, throws him across bodies. 1, 2, 3. Big Show and Enzo Amore win the match. Next up, Women's Championship match. Nia Jax taking on the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. So we get a promo from R-Truth also. Nice. Him and Goldust going back and forth. And then Big Show and Enzo is in the back, and they're just chilling. They're like, "Yeah, man, good job, Victor." And then out of nowhere, Enzo Amore and it's talking to Big Show. The Big Cat's like, "Hey, what's up, guy?" He's like, "Hey, it's kind of funny. You just appear after being gone for 2 weeks." He's like, "Oh, you been doing some creeping?" He's like, "Dude, I'm like big. I couldn't creep if I could. If you see me coming, you'd see me coming, okay?" He's like, "Let's get 3 tables. Go to the craps table. Get some food. We should have some room in the back for you big guys." He's like, "Ah, no, you guys go." So yeah, Nia Jax is legit in the ring, waiting for Alexa Bliss to come out there. So, oh my God, the match between Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss for the Women's Championship didn't take long. It was a short match. Nia was destroying Alexa Bliss, and Mickie James and Dana Brooke came out, and they were watching, and then Alexa Bliss slides outside to just look at her, and then she just bitch slaps Mickie, pushes Dana, and they start beating the shit out of her, get her disqualified. And she just grabs her title and run. Nia Jax is pissed and destroys both Mickie James and Dana Brooke. We go backstage, and Paul Heyman is getting looked at, and pretty much Brock calls him, and he says that he needs to instill fear into Samoa Joe, and he needs to show up next week on Monday Night Raw, and he doesn't just need to show up, he needs to unleash the beast. So then what happens is the main event is up next. Samoa Joe taking on Seth Rollins. So the match starts off. Our main event, Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is coming out of House of Fire, punches and elbows. And then Samoa Joe's like, headbutt. I got a pretty hard head too, so I don't think it would affect too much. Punches, kicks, power slams, suplexes, knees to the gut in the corner. Punch, 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 punch. Seth comes back with a couple moves, but then Joe comes back and whatnot, and Seth was trying to go off the top rope, and Samoa Joe's like, nope. Commercial break. So we come back from commercial break, and Samoa Joe is still dominating against Seth Rollins, beating him up, throwing him in the corner, just punching him in the face, clotheslines, and boom, boom, boom. That one kick he does. And then Seth Rollins comes back with the Falcon Arrow. Gets a 2 count off that. Samoa Joe's down. Seth Rollins is about to win the match. And what happens? Because he called Bray Wyatt a false prophet. So I was like, and Seth Rollins is looking around like, okay, where's he at? And he gets caught in the Kaklita clutch. And next thing you know, Seth is trying to fight out of it. Passes out. The ref rings the bell. Samoa Joe wins by submission. So that's how Monday Night Raw ended. Did you like it? Did you think it sucked? Leave in the comments below. I'd like to say hello to all the new subscribers out there, and welcome to the Chaos Asylum. So like I always say, share this video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later.